Good evening, good evening. This is Venus with No Mess. How y'all guys doing? Welcome to my channel. If you like this content, please hit the like button. I would love for some young ones to click on this video, but if not, hey, whoever click on this video, spread the word. Please talk to your young ones. Tell them, please do not drink and drive. You see this gentleman here, he's 16 years old. He was drinking and driving. And guys, he unalived a 14-year-old teen that was riding his bike. And after that, he hit the child on the bike and then turned around and hit another car, which this gentleman is in the hospital fighting for his life. So guys, I'm gonna let you take a look at this video and then I'll chat. I'm not gonna be long. I just want to point this out to some of our teenagers to tell them, do not get behind the wheel drunk, okay? But this boy was too young to be drinking in the first place. But if you're gonna drink, use common sense. Do not drive. Hold on a second.
Ralph was an inexperienced driver who has already been charged in this case with driving in violation of his driver's permit restrictions, driving after consuming alcohol younger than 21 years old, and driving while impaired.
A 16-year-old is now charged with second-degree murder, among other charges. Ashton Rahlfs was previously charged with drunk driving after a car crash that happened in October.
CBS 17's Greg Funderburg is live from Holly Springs for us. And Greg, what else did the police chief have to say tonight?
Well, Angela, the police chief talked a lot about those new charges and this crash that happened on Avon Ferry Road just about a month ago here in Holly Springs. But he also took a moment to speak directly to teenagers about the consequences of drinking and driving. 16-year-old Ashton Rahlfs is now facing new charges of second-degree murder, felony death by motor vehicle, and felony serious injury by vehicle. Holly Springs police chief says they looked at data from the scene to determine Rahlfs had been driving carelessly and recklessly for a significant time before the crash.
The speed of his vehicle just prior to the crash was traveling more than double the 35 mile per hour speed limit.
Investigators say the incident happened just before 2 o'clock in the morning, nearly a month ago on October 26. The investigation revealed Rahlfs first hit 14-year-old Max Dunham on his bike, who later died from his injuries, then crossed the center line of the roadway, hitting a car driven by 19-year-old Brandon Russell, who is still in the hospital recovering.
Officers also learned that there were alcoholic beverages present in his vehicle in the hours before the crash.
Rahlfs has already been charged with driving in violation of his driver's permit restrictions, driving after consuming alcohol under 21 years old, and driving while impaired.
His preliminary roadside breath test indicated he had nearly twice the legal limit of alcohol in his system.
And now the chief has this message for young drivers.
Please make sound choices. Do not engage in underage drinking or other impairing substances. And if you do, never get behind the wheel of an automobile.
And tonight, Ashton Rahlfs is still behind bars with no bond. He's expected to appear before Wake County judge on Monday, December 1st. Reporting live in Holly Springs, Greg Fund.
Okay guys, I'm back. Yes, this gentleman right here, 16 years old, unalive a 14-year-old, and end up hitting another vehicle and have a 19-year-old in critical in the hospital. And so the 19-year-old will be spending his 20th birthday in the hospital because he had months of recovery to come. This is sad because they said Brandon Russell, the one in the hospital, he was pinned in his car in the crash. I mean, it's, it's a blessing that he's alive. But the 14-year-old one, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. So this is all I have for this video. Y'all guys heard what the officer said. No underage drinking. You should not be drinking. But if you drink, please, please use common sense. Do not get behind the wheel. But my whole thing is, how long have this guy been drinking? If he driving and drunk like this, how long have he been drinking? I mean, because he 16, and some states allow you to get your driver license when you're 15 and 8 months. So he ain't too long got his driver license. He ain't too long passed the test. So my whole thing is, how long have he been drinking? Seems like he been drinking for quite a little while in order for him to have that much in his body. Because most time when people that haven't drink at all and they get a driver license like that, they kind of like really afraid to do anything. So, but I don't know. This guy, he's 16 years old in the 10th grade. 16-year-old in the 10th grade. You have a 10th grade drinking? It just makes me wonder what's going on. And when they test him, they say he has so much liquor inside his body. I just keep, this is kind of puzzling me. I just want to know, how old was he when he first started drinking? Well, I don't know, but I guess it doesn't matter. He's going to prison for a while. He's going to prison for a while. And they have him in jail with no bond. So, they're going to give him some time because they charging him with second-degree murder. So, young people, if you listen to this, please put the liquor down. Do not drink and drive. And matter of fact, you're too young to drink. If you 16 years old, you shouldn't be consuming anything anyway. So, guys, this is all I have on here. For young people, or even the older ones, use common sense. Use common sense, please, guys. Because when you go out here and engage in an activity like that and cause a wreck like this, a lot of time the one that behind the wheel caused the wreck, guess what? They survive. And the ones that innocent, they gone. And we can't bring them back. So, guys, I'm going to say this again. Please use common sense. Okay? And like they say, he will be in court in December. And I will make sure I follow up with this case. But I'm going to tell my young people now, have self-control. Use discipline. And if you do those two things together, you will have common sense. So, guys, until next time, I'm going to say peace out.